In this video, you will figure out how to get compensated 15 at regular intervals and up to 300 every day fundamentally doing nothing involving this technique. As you can see here, I had the option to make just today $82, yesterday $197, and in this month $814, and I can let you know that everybody can do this in light of the fact that to bring in cash out of this system, you don't need to sell anything, you don't need to purchase anything, and two, you needn't bother with any additional encounters or ability. And frankly, with you don't need to attempt to make this work, you can begin in a real sense from nothing and procure on the off chance that you're asking how. For what reason is this even conceivable in light of the fact that we will get compensated for trade of some data or a free item? So yes, this is CPA showcasing procedure, yet don't concern, it's extremely large enough accommodating technique, and I'll carefully describe the situation into this video so I can show you the best way to make this work and how to begin procuring 15 at regular intervals regardless of whether you have no encounters and no tech abilities. So presently let me show you how you can procure 15 like clockwork 60 hours consistently and up to potential 300 every day, except to get most extreme influence from this video. And from the systems that I'm showing you, everything that you can manage right now is to leave a buy-in on this feed and hit that warning in light of the fact that all things considered, you will see all of the lucrative procedures that I'm making for you 3 times each week, and in the event that you will raise a ruckus around town chime, I will tell you without fail, and I will make another video, and you can be truly the absolute first individual that will attempt this strategy. Thus you will have the best opportunities to bring in the cash out of this, so I trust that is extraordinary arrangement. And 2, on the off chance that you partake in this video, remember to hit that like button on the grounds that all things considered you will show me an extraordinary help, and I will feel boundless appreciation towards you. So, as I was showing you toward the starting in this video, I will show you very fledgling cordial procedure that anybody can do. That over the most recent 2 days when I was trying this, I had the option to make $82 as of now, and 24 hours before this I had the option to get $197 and a 12 pennies as of now. So something assuming you set up this $280 out of this, and in this video I'm going demonstrating the way that you can recreate this cycle. I will give you everything which you will require, so you don't need to make essentially anything without help from anyone else. And as I let you know, I will show you how you can do all of this without investing any energy. And so fundamentally, you watch this video till the end, and toward the end you know precisely exact thing you really want to do to attempt to bring in cash out of this. So what you want to do at first, we truly need to sort out how we will get compensated. So as a stage number 1, you really want to go out to this site that is known as a Payoneer.com. Payoneer.com is essentially an installment processor that you can use to get compensated from the procedure that I will show you in this video. This is really significant steps in such a case that you don't have the foggiest idea how to get truly cash into your own record, then there is not an obvious explanation for why you ought to be attempting this technique. So this is incredibly significant. And what is cool about Payoneer, that you can make your record on a Payoneer from in each country on the planet. Not terrible, but not great either. If you need to make your record, you go into the registro. And in the register we will pick I'm a specialist subsidiary advertiser or an item maker, then I need to get compensated. I would rather not pay anybody. And afterward, pick your month-to-month pay. So suppose that under 10 Kelvin, and you click on the register. And under this you simply have to go through this step, getting everything rolling, contact subtleties, security subtleties practically finished. So you're about to fill this data. I won't be all showing you the best way to do this since I previously held my Payoneer account, yet in the event that you'll be battling with this, then go into the YouTube and check for Payoneer account arrangement. And when you do so, you get some ideal instructional exercise how to make your record. Yet I can say that will get your record, it's anything but a voyager. And presently, when you have your Payoneer account, the following stage that we really want to sort out truly is the site that we will use to get compensated, so they can truly pay it to the Payoneer, so we can take the cash and spend it someplace. So for this we will utilize this site that is called CPL.com. CPL.com is a site where you can be utilizing purported CPA promoting offers. This represents cost per activity. Why I accept this is quite possibly of the least demanding methodology. How you can begin bringing in cash online is on the grounds that with the CPA offers, why I accept that the CPA promoting is the simplest way how to bring in cash in any event. For a total novice is that you don't need to sell the items, you don't need to convey the items, you must make no site to bring in cash from CPA promoting. You are getting individuals a potential chance to accomplish something win something, and you are creating the gains out of it. So really straightforward interaction, yet you must be no sales rep or something like this. So when you will be on a cply.com, the absolute first thing is that you want to make records. So you go into the sign up, and under the sign up you can join with a Google, or you can go into the email sign road by any means of this information, yet I accept through the Google. It's by a long shot the simplest way. Then when you have your record, you go into the login, and we will meet inside, and afterward when you'll be inside, the absolute first thing that you'll have the option to see is how much cash you have made, yet most are presumably there will be zero. So we'll look down, and when you look down, what you'll have the option to see are essentially every one of the offers that you can begin utilizing to make the item. It's out of it. What is it that you need to search for is some CPA showcasing. Extend to that as from giving individuals a few positions or work from home positions, something like assistance or some money applications or something like this. Since I accept it's exceptionally hard right now and is the most straightforward way how to create the gains from this right now. So when you'll be here, we would rather not get compensated 35 pennies or 41 pennies. We need to get the most elevated payout. Then we will tap on a payout 2 times. We'll have the option to see the very best bank offers, and 2 most likely there will be from a US, and you need for this technique for the most part presence from US. So you consider alter up is this one, study voices work area. Then there is Domino's gift voucher, 2 exceptionally astonishing proposition. Yet in the event that you look down, what you can use too is, for instance here, a freecash.com, which essentially are a free money application that you can use to bring in the cash out of it, and afterward there is the drop study reward. So for this technique you can fundamentally utilize these simple bucks pull pay 3 rewards free money. Yet what I suggest is that this one, story voices work area, yet these offers are somewhat of a changing, sort of a radically so. Perhaps when you'll watch this video you will not have the option to see this as accurate deal, yet I simply need to tell you that you can sort of make do, and you can utilize a strategy that is some way or another assisting individuals with bringing in cash online through the application, through the help, or anything very much like this. And the proposition that we will use in this video is truly this one that is called Paul Pay Review Rewards. Since this one is a versatile application, and I accept it's one of the simplest way, the way that you can get compensated from this procedure. So you can utilize this shaft pay request freecash.com or riskfreakish.com for Android, yet this one is for iOS, and you can see that in this one we can get compensated 1.84 pennies as a CPA, and you can see that this one is accessible in any event for a more nation. So what we can do, we can truly tap on a C connection, and we can see what is this about us. So I will show you that this is fundamentally application, yet this is application that anybody can download totally free of charge and can get compensated for it 1.84 pennies. What is cool about this application, that this is really working. Since supposing that you look at the surveys, the application is baffling, yet you to get cash for this reason I make want more, and you can see that individuals truly got compensated utilizing this application. This is a certifiable application. This is the sort of thing that you don't need to be terrified of advancing on the grounds that this is something going to get individuals some worth, and you can bring in cash out of this. So what is the absolute initial step that you believe should do? You simply need to duplicate this connection. Since this is the member interface, this is the connection that is associated with your CPA world-class record. How this affects you, that in the event that anybody will tap on this connection, download the application, you will make 1.84 pennies, very much like this. What is too truly vital to look at, that these offers are running for half a month. This actually intends that, assuming that this proposition is as yet running, that this proposition is genuinely bringing in cash, and everything looks great with this deal, so you certainly won't utilize this. So when you duplicate this, and presently might be pondering, hello, then how would we even get individuals to download this application, or what is it that we want to do to get individuals? Click on this connection, thus we can create a few gains out of it. In this video I will show you very straightforward system that anybody can do, and you can do this even without investing any effort. And you can make as much as $15 each 15 minutes while you will do this. Yet even before that, we are as yet celebrating 30 supporters on this feed. What is astonishing, and I can't thank you enough to every one of you who are watching this and buying into this channel, and I needed to compensate you, so I have made for you $3,000 giveaway, in which you can win my lead multi-day mentorship program totally free of charge, and the cost of this program is no less than $3,000. So to be one individual that will win this leader mentorship program, then all that you require to do is to leave a like, leave a buy, and hit the notice ring, or share this video, and afterward remark, Underneath, what is your main inspiration, why you need to begin bringing in cash on the web and fabricate your internet-based business. Then toward the finish of this current month, I will pick one of you who will win this leader mentorship program. So I wish you karma, and presently the inquiry is the way to get traffic to this proposition. Even before that, we truly need to make something how we will draw in these individuals, since regardless of whether we would find individuals, and we would find where these individuals are somewhat of a social event, in the event that we have nothing that we can truly draw in them to download the application, then there is not a glaringly obvious explanation to do this. So for is at first we want to go to the site that is known as Canva.com, and a Canva we can make a few very basic plans that you don't need to make yet. You simply have to stand by till the finish of this video to sort out some way to do this without the work. So in a Canva, you go into the designer plan, need to go into custom size, and you need to add 1000 to 1000 pixels. We'll make another plan, and we need to go into the layouts, and we simply need to add bid for employment. Then you pick one of these layouts. So for instance, I will pick this one, and I'm about to alter this layout, so I'll skip we are employing, and underneath this I'm about to add we are recruiting, trying applications, or administration, and afterward open positions. I will just put it like this at the top, so I will add their open positions, fill in as much case by case, cell phone required, web association, pull pay application, apply with the connection beneath, and at the individual studio I can keep it here. I simply need to return here. And what I will do, I'll just suppose I will print screen this picture, take it very much like this, I will return, I will transfer it. So I'll tap on this picture, I will go into the alter picture, and if I look down, what we need to add here is essentially this sparkle. On the off chance that you add the gleam, we can too alter it a smidgen, and we can add somewhat a greater amount of this haze and to a size very much like this. Now we return, and I need to download to this picture, for instance this bring in cash, and I'll print screen this by return, and I'll glue it here. What I maintain that should do, I simply need to put it sent in reverse. Presently I would alter it a tad, and this is the end product that we will receive in return. So I accept, this is looking great. So presently what we want to do, we'll go up there into the offer, and we simply have to download it. So I click on download, and when this is downloaded, there are 3x premium pictures. So I'll tap on these 3 spots, go into the download free watermark draft, so we can get this totally free of charge. And presently when we have this, now we can begin searching for ways where we would have the option to find individuals that will be fascinating in getting compensated for doing some testing applications or doing a few surveys in these applications, so they can get compensated, and too so we can make a few 1.84 pennies for every individual who will pursue this. We will utilize astounding traffic source on which you can find each and every month 7.3 million individuals, 7.5, even 7.1 million each and every mother coming here and spending on this site gigantic measure of time. How this affects us, those individuals are genuinely intrigued into this site, and assuming you will draw in them some way or another, we will actually want to receive them into the application and create the gains in return. This way site is called mf.com, and this is a site that is practically the same, for instance like a Facebook, Instagram. I accept too. This is fundamentally a virtual entertainment stage. There are no promotions and no spyware. And for what reason is this astounding for us? Since supposing that you will advance something on a Facebook, on a TikTok, on a Twitter, on Instagram, and so on, there are numerous various promotions, and individuals couldn't say whether this is a free promotion, paid advertisements, and so on. So they are frequently not clicking even on a free advertisements, yet on an image there are no promotions. So on the off chance that you will make a free promotion in this one, how this affects us, that there are a tremendous, enormous possibility that individuals will tap on it, create the activity, and we can bring in the cash.